Greetings, Capricorn, and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading, which starts the week off, or the week should start off, I should say, September the 12th. And we're going to go 7 days. So I'm going to lay out 7 cards. Spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I lay out some cards and look at a general reading for you. I want to share this idea with you. I know that many readers, if not, well, a lot of them actually, they shuffle the cards while they're doing the video. I just haven't been led to do that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a good thing. I just think it's a thing. I try to shuffle mine before so we can just get right to the messages. So Capricorn, let's see what's happening. I definitely see this idea of you pulling back, this idea of discipline. Sometimes this card is discipline. Sometimes it's you not feeling like being touched this week. Many times it does lend itself to discipline. It does lend itself to a restricting, a diet change sometimes, a habit change. Sometimes it is a sexual pullback. Sometimes it is a alcohol and drugs pullback. Sometimes it's budgeting. But it has to do with the pulling back and a restricting. That's your energy this week I'm looking at. I see a lot of it has to do with finances. You're focusing right now on your paper, as younger folks would say. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your finances. You're focusing on accumulating resources, something that you want to do. When I say the end of the year, how interesting. Something you want to do. There's something you want to do, someplace you want to travel to, and you're looking at it and you're beginning to save. That's a message specifically for some people, not necessarily for everybody. The Judgment card is in reverse, which talks about you not paying attention and you not following your own hunches. And it could be anything, but this is about you not following your own hunches, something you should have done or something you thought to do and you didn't do what you thought that was the right thing to do. So this is about you not following your hunches. So how do you resolve this? What's the point of listening to a reading that tells you that? It kind of says, if you feel something, do it. If you see something that you want to buy, don't come back next week. It won't be there. If you feel the unction to do a cleansing, do that. If you feel like changing your diet, don't put it off, right? If you feel like changing your habits, don't put it off. Take care of the business. That's the way of interpreting how we look at that for this week for Capricorns. Overall, a nice positive glow. Spend some time in the sun. That's an easy message, but it's a real message. Spend some time in the sun. Spend some time around bright colors too, right? Sun-like type colors. That's important. I also would recommend those of you that are involved with crystals and things of that nature, put some bright crystals on your desk at work. That's important. Moreover, this is a time when you're going to be in a full zone, like a full glowing type of situation. Somebody may be loving the way that your new appearance, your new cosmetics, your new weight loss, something like that. Somebody's going to compliment you because you are definitely heading in the right direction as it relates to self-improvement and self-mastery. You know, I don't know about mastery, but you definitely are heading in the way of self-actualization, that type of thing. And it's being seen, it's being recognized by others. Capricorn, you're doing a good job. I don't expect a fortune this week. I don't expect a fortune. Those of you that like playing games of chance, this may not be the best week for you. I don't expect a fortune this week. In fact, yeah, you might be rethinking your finances. You might be a little more pulling back this week. You might be thinking in terms of not spending on something so you could spend on something else. Now, that does not take away from the message that I just said about seeing something and you should get it now. This is bigger than that. This is not the same as that. This is about you. It's about you pulling back so that you can buy. It's about you pulling back so you can do what you want to do. It's that type of energy. So you might be looking at your finances this week. That's what I'm saying, right? Because you realize the money doesn't fall from the sky type of thing. And that, in fact, that might be a message you might give to somebody. You might actually say no to somebody this week as it relates to finances. I do see, though, overall, the energy is very positive for you, Capricorn, and your hard-working self. This definitely is about you being financially independent. You're in a good place. You've had a plan and you've been operating your plan very good. Congratulations on that. Financial independence for sure. Those of you that are dating or looking to date, this is definitely someone that is also financially independent, also someone that's about making money. This is very positive for you if that's what you're looking for. But nonetheless, this is definitely you being in control of your finances. That's why there's this pulling back so that you can buy what you want, so that you can accomplish that which you want. And then as the week ends, I do see where you have this real clear plan, this real epiphany about what you want to do next and how you want to do it. And that has a lot to do with that pulling back as well that we talked about in the beginning of the week. This idea of working on pulling back and becoming disciplined, etc. Pulling back and getting a new path, a new road, that type of thing. Capricorn, I'm going to pull one card from the Sacred Earth Oracle deck, which is written by Salerno Williams and Nelson Reed. These cards have likewise been shuffled and cut as well. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what the Spirit wants to say. Perception. Yeah, it's all about perception, isn't it, sometimes? It's all about how you see it. It's also about how you need to see it. Talking about pulling back, talking about saying no, talking about someone may perceive you as being this or that, cheap or whatever the case is, right? Or talking about you not necessarily being able to make all the events this week, or not being able to make all the events this coming month even, right? This is about perception, not worrying about what people say, but worrying about what you are about. That's the first part. Perception also says this is a time when you see others in their rightful place, right? You put people in their rightful place and you see them where they are and you say, okay, it's not a problem, right? It doesn't mean good or bad, as I was talking about the shuffling of the cards. It's about perception. Follow your gut feeling. Follow your beliefs in yourself. Follow your beliefs in other people. How you perceive is accurate. This is a good week to follow your perceptions, okay? Follow your point of view. I think it's going to be worth your while. Capricorns, listen to the reading a few times. I hope this reading has shed a light in a dark corner of your life and given you some hope and some truth and some encouragement. It's a good time for discernment for you too. It's a good time for you to see things, perceive things how they really are. Capricorn, my contact information is in the description box if you'd like a consultation. If not, that's all right too. Stay blessed. Enjoy your week. Oh yeah.